Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Capricorn, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Capricorn, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So things are really not working out between the two of you, it seems right now, because one person is here sitting very sad and very depressed. They feel they lost out on a happily ever after, something which had a potential to go the long haul. They feel they made the wrong decisions in their life. They could have treated the other person like an option in their life. Maybe this person is realizing they were in their lower vibration or chasing passion or something, and they got exposed. The other person says, yes, they took my love for granted. They played hot and cold with me. They depleted me of all my love but never gave back in return. I don't trust them anymore. They never offered me anything stable. In fact, they were only in it for themselves. They were focusing on what made them happy, and it was all about them. It wasn't about us. So I'm healing my own broken heart. I got it hurt very bad, and I've lost my strength to even work on this connection anymore. So that's my first thought, of course. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Capricorn. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on with Capricorn and their person. Capricorn and their person, Spirit. Capricorn and their person. All right. The first card here, Capricorn, says freedom. Only you can get in your own way. So to make anything right, you have to make an effort. The second card does say fear. Somebody is fearful and that they won't get a second chance, so they're not making an effort, I think. And Spirit says, well, you can have freedom, but you're standing in your own way. The third card says unrequited. You're not on the same page right now. Okay, so let's also do your dialogue message cards, Capricorn. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Capricorn and their person, Spirit. Capricorn and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck. Capricorn and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be, Spirit? And I'll take a few more from a third deck, and then we'll start the reading. Capricorn and their person. Last one. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Capricorn, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I feel so alone. Why did you abandon me? I'm not sure if you love me for me or who you think I am. Soon I plan on returning, hoping it can work this time. I still have your pictures saved. My pride and ego led us astray. I missed out on something so good. The next person you allow into your life is lucky. You made me see a side of me that I've grown to hate. I hope you will find forgiveness in your heart for me. No matter how hard this journey has been, loving you is still the best thing that's ever happened to me. My friends keep telling me I made a big mistake in letting you go. I want to fix things between us. I just don't know how to make things right at this time. Though we cannot meet or see each other, still, I love you more every day. My heart belongs to you for eternity. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Capricorn, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on one side, which is person A. Then we'll move to the other side, person B. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I'm not going to be guessing which side Capricorn's on, because I could be dealing with two Capricorns here. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker maybe. Please use your own judgment. It is a general reading. All right, so person A, let's speak with you first, focus on you. Tell me why the Four of Cups in reverse, why you're so sad and depressed. I think they're sad and depressed because they had an opportunity to be in a very solid, stable, committed relationship. But this chapter may have shut down and now they feel they've lost this opportunity. Am I right, person A? Why the Ten of Cups in reverse then? Something came to light. Okay, so I think this is, person A says, actually I do want to tell them that I want to have something committed, but I'm not sure they're going to accept my offer now. It's like somewhere person A feels whatever they did is unforgivable. They will not be forgiven. Why do you feel this way? Why will you not be forgiven? Because they made the wrong choices in the past. Lovers in reverse. They made wrong choices in the past. I think this person was using their head over heart, and maybe you guys had some kind of a tower between the two of you. Maybe they were not accepting the love that was being offered to them, and this was a cup that was presented straight from the heavens, but they never took it. They never accepted it. This person was holding back. Maybe they thought they wanted more time, or they treated that person like just an option or a friend or a friends with benefits or something. Even though they had a lot of attraction for the other person, this person kept their options open. It's like, yeah, they're attractive and all that, but you know what? There may be somebody better for me. And let me keep the door open. So that's, I think, what got exposed. Am I right? Yeah, they feel like a fool. They feel like a fool because, yes, that something did happen which cleared things maybe in the other person's mind, and they may have cut them off. Yeah, they did cut them off, Spirit says. Yeah, they lost trust for person A. That's at least what person A feels. They feel, yeah, they lost trust for me. They're not warm and loving anymore. They're angry. They've cut me out of their life. Person A is right now feeling like they shouldn't have played the games they did. I think this person was sitting in a lot of ego, pride, it's my way or the highway, I control this situation, even though they knew that the other person was a perfect life mate for them. Somebody who was loving, kind, generous, never asked for much. It's like, this was a perfect partner. But I think in person A's mind, they felt, I can always do better. Maybe they were trying to explore their other options. This person was being a player, trying to see maybe the grass is going to be greener on the other side. Maybe there's somebody else who's going to be better suited for me. So in that much, I think the other person cut them out. Okay, so tell me, person A, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? The devil. What's the devil? Oh, they are scared now. This person is now feeling the lack of love in their life. They're actually pretty ready now. They want to be seen as somebody who's ready for commitment. They want to come and offer commitment, but they are so scared. They are so scared because they feel, how do I ask for a second chance now? They feel after whatever was exposed about them, their person has blocked them out. This person is having a spiritual awakening, I think, at this time. They are recognizing what happened, why it happened, what should I do. Tell me about the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah. They feel their person gave up. They feel their person has given up and they've lost this chance after they got exposed. They do want this though. They want a second chance, but they're scared. They're scared to, how do I now improve my reputation? Let's put it this way. They want to work on this connection. They want to come and tell the other person that, no, there is nobody else. There is no other cup I want more than you. You are that cup. But now they'll have to face embarrassment and shame and guilt and, look like a loser maybe because the other person is very guarded. So they don't have the words to explain their own selfish behavior of the past because they are not sure after they treated person B the way that they did, not, respecting them or something, the other person may not even want them back. And that thought is making person A feel very unhappy. They wish they had invested more when the time was right. Now they don't know whether the door would be found shut. I mean, they think it's more possible it'll be shut. They've lost out on the Four of Wands. They feel they've lost out on their wish come true, their wish fulfillment, feeling hopeless, feeling very insecure. Okay, so I can continue, but I have to stop somewhere. Person A, you've said enough, I think. And this is your action card, which I'll pull out later. Let's go to the other side now, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling about this now? Why the Queen of Cups in reverse? Yeah, person B says they never had the courage to come correct towards me. They gave me a lot of stress, lot of anxiety. Even though I felt I was in a connection, I was always alone. I was always wondering where they are at, who they are with, why did they turn their back, where are they? Are they out there being a player? Are they with other people? So person B says I was giving them a lot of my time, affection, love, but they drained my energy. They took my love for granted. Now I don't trust them. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I think person B has put a halt to this connection because they felt there is no working together. They were not on the same page as me, always holding back from me, never offering me a cup of love. I was very patient with them. I did give them a lot of time. But now it's time for me to understand that all the cups were empty. So person B does feel bad that they wasted so much time, energy, effort on a person who all they did was make false promises maybe or break their heart. I think person B is saying enough is enough. Why is that, person B? Person B says because I never felt respected in this connection. They didn't treat me with respect. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they were inconsistent. They would come in, leave, in immature communication. Sometimes they would communicate, sometimes they would not. Like, it was always up to them. It was selfish behavior. It was all when they wanted something, that was what they wanted. They were only seeking attention from me when they were in need, or maybe from other people as well. They never made anything stable with me. So person B says, yeah, I shut the door because I had invested enough and I don't want to continue to be in that disappointment. I don't want to invest anymore. I was not emotionally happy either. I felt disrespected. I was not nurtured. I was not taken care of. So person B, then tell me, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Three of Swords in reverse. Person B says, I got my heart broken. So I am right now healing my own broken heart and I'm manifesting something brand new for myself. Because I've lost patience. Yes, I'm walking away. I'm walking away from this connection because I was not emotionally happy. They never stepped up and they are still being selfish and self-centered. It's all about them. So person B's got it into their mind that person A is only attention seeking as and when they want, and person B is not on board with that. It's like, yeah, I don't want to, continue this, or I have to guard my energy. I don't feel seen. I don't feel heard. I have to get myself out of feeling that I'm just an option in somebody's life. I have to choose myself and put in all that energy, effort into myself. So person B is trying to listen to their own intuition. Okay, so let's see then what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, and Capricorn, while I shuffle this deck now, if I may request you, remind you, if the storyline has been resonating, please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days. Six of Cups in reverse. They feel it's over. Too many bad memories have been created. I've lost out on my soulmate. Then what's the action you intend to take? Nine of Wands, Queen of Wands, Two of Wands. I think this person is waiting for the right time. They do want to fight for this connection. They're still very attracted to person B. They could be planning, thinking, how do I start from scratch? Maybe things can move in a positive direction if I give it a little time. Their intentions are pretty serious. They do see the potential of a Ten of Pentacles and they do want to offer this partnership. But right now, I think person is just scratching their head. It's like, I don't know if I even stand a chance now after the conflicts we've had, or maybe I've lost my spot, maybe there are other people now ahead of me now. But I do feel they will reach out maybe to maybe just apologize or, still want to be friends or hoping that things can move forward again. If they get a positive response, I think person A is going to be extremely happy because they have realized they do love person B. They may not have expressed it, but they've been hiding a lot of emotions. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. King of Pentacles in reverse. Person B says, but what's the point? What's the point of them reaching out when they're never going to step up, they're never going to be in my life, they're never going to take responsibility for their actions or this connection? Yeah, I would rather just retreat. I would just rather just retreat and go into my own little cave and manifest something brand new. So person B say they are kind of closing down the chapter because they feel they waited long enough. It's like if I have to start something new, I want to head towards a committed relationship, and this one clearly was not built on a strong foundation. Person B is not chasing anyone. I mean, they know their value, they know their worth. It's like, yeah, you know what, if they don't see my value and worth, I do. And if they don't, somebody else will. So I think person B is right now filling their own cup and is only going to give their heart to somebody who they feel is honest, forthright, and speaks to them with not just words but also somebody who can put the work in. All right, so why the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, Spirit says right now things are not on the same page. Why Three of Pentacles in reverse? There's a lack of equal give and take, I feel. Yeah, this is person B who says, well, they were not ready to give me an equal give and take, not ready to work on this connection, so I'm walking away. I'm emotionally distancing myself because they didn't choose me. They didn't choose to work on this connection. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Capricorn, love and light. Take care. Namaste.